This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Seattle Supersonics. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Cunningham, Lauri Markkanen out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Sampson in at the 5.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Cunningham against Tatum. Over Cunningham. It's hauled in by Sampson.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Seattle. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Allie, thank you. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Blocked!
And this is crucial for Markkanen's overall development, that he ups his defense and looks to block some shots.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Cunningham, following the bucket by Seattle. To the middle. Fades away, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Seattle. Tatum with it. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Williamson outside. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Down low. Here's Sampson. And that one is hammered home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Tatum passes to Nowitzki. Releases, and he drains the turnaround J.
Boy, you really like how Nowitzki scores despite getting hit, just showing how tough he is.
Williamson outside. Pass to Howard. It's blocked. Here's Nowitzki. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Baylor. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Baylor's got 5 now.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Cunningham, left side. Lets it go from deep. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And Seattle calls time here. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Nowitzki, the pass to Willis. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Williamson. Here's Nowitzki, 6 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the game. Now here's Williamson, still without a bucket. Inside, here's Sampson, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now Tatum. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Seattle shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And the second free throw is good. The Knicks with the lead. Williamson outside. Down low. Stripped away. And they're on the run. Up ahead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Seattle shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Supersonics, Zach Edey. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And here's Cunningham. Still no points. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's right. Counted with the foul, Dwight Howard. Go ahead, young sir.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the Knicks, Dwight Howard. At the line for 1.
That one falls for Howard. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Supersonics. Trailing by 2. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Baylor. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Cunningham passes to Williamson. Marketed outside. Howard with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Williamson left side. Seattle pulls it in. Here's Nowitzki. And again, it's Seattle missing. Williamson outside. Howard with the ball. He's got 5. Ooh, it's stolen away. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Williamson outside. Markkanen sets a screen. Williamson, no good. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Here's Nowitzki. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Sampson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. Left side, Tatum. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Baylor. It's guarded by Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Teams deciding to change it up. Here's Payton. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payton against Tatum. And the Knicks miss again.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Thompson. Howard, the screen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Thompson at the line for one.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Seattle. Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, swiped away. Here's Bowen. Turner covers. Bowen passes to Payton. Howard, the screen. Clock at 6. Payton finds Howard. Back to Payton. Goes up on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. No good on that one. Good on the second one. Here's Tatum. Pass to Nowitzki. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. The shot off that time. Howard with some nice D. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Payton. Here's Bowen. Now here's Howard. He has 6. Pass to Thompson. New York again can't hit.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Thompson, and it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Tipped away. Fast break, New York. Here's Payton, and he lays it in on the break. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Petrovic. No points so far. Finished off the break. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Tatum. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Turner for 3. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis can't hit. Knicks leading by 8. Now Thompson. Pass to Payton. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payton's got 5 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Tatum. To halt the run. Blocked! We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Thompson passes to Payton. Petrovic with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Tatum against Payton. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Lets the three fly. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. New York out in front. They're up by 11. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And it's Seattle with the ball. 11-point game. We've got Edey, and it's Tatum in at the one. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Williamson. Taylor using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 9.
Nowitzki does a little bit of everything for this team. Outstanding vision on display there.
And for New York, Cade Cunningham out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Sampson in at the center position. Seattle on offense. And for Seattle, we've got Jason Tatum, and it's Nowitzki in at the 2. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Nowitzki's got 9 points.
Yeah, good luck trying to contest Dirk from that spot. He does not get flustered by defense when he's shooting beyond the arc.
There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Cunningham. He's scoreless. Williamson up top. Blocked again!
And just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Howard's checked in for Wallace.
39, Dwight Howard.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Got a hand on it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. And New York has possession, following the bucket by Seattle. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson finds Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
I'll tell you, running the pick and roll to perfection right there is Dwight Howard. Nice, strong roll to the cup.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Williamson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Cunningham, right side. The three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists in the game. Seattle trails by 7. Outside Tatum. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Edey. Timeout called. The Supersonics.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Dance Tail! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go!
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Baylor. Misses the 3. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Now here is Howard. He's guarded closely. Back to Williamson. Cunningham outside to the inside. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Tatum passes to Nowitzki. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Nowitzki's got 14 points for the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Goes up from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Dialed in. Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Baylor. The 3 is up. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
And here's Williamson. Still without a bucket. To the middle. Here's Sampson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Tatum with it. He's got 5. Here's Baylor. And it's off from three-point range. Williamson outside. Howard, the screen. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. He gets it in there. And now it's a 9-point Knick lead.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
Pass to Nowitzki.
Third personal foul.
Seattle shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for two, Dirk Nowitzki.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now here's Williamson. No made baskets yet. Howard, the screen. To the paint. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They trail by 9. Tatum passes to Nowitzki. The fader. It's good. Off the glass. Nowitzki's got 12 now in this quarter.
That beautiful touch from Dirk Nowitzki. So confident in that mid-range.
Cunningham passes to Williamson. Now Howard. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Edey. Tatum against Cunningham. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot's good. And it's now only a 5-point New York lead.
Yeah, it does it again. Dirk teaching a class tonight on the art of scoring.
Cunningham passes to Williamson. And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Sampson. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Sampson's got 15.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Tatum passes to Nowitzki. Offensive rebound. Here's Edey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Here's Payton. He's got 5. Pass to Howard. Here's Bowen. Outside Payton. Over to the left wing. Here's the break. It's deflected. To the left side wing. Bowen passes to Payton. Clock at 6. Who poked away? Thompson outside. This one for 3. Out to the wing. Here's Bowen. And again, the Knicks missing. Seattle trails by 5. Baylor, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Petrovic, guarded by Payton. Here's Nowitzki. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fades and shoots. It doesn't go for him.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Petrovic passes to Nowitzki. Here's Pettit. Fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
Pass to Bowen. Back to Payton. Right wing. Here's Bowen. On the wing, Payton. To stop the drought. Off the window. It's good. Payton's got 7 points in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Petrovic passes to Baylor. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Now Payton. He has 7. Driving in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First team foul.
New York shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line for 1.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Supersonics. 4-point game. Nowitzki, pass to Willis. The floater. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. New York leading by 4. Outside Payton. Thompson, a screen on Tatum. Three-pointer. Payton's shot is good. He's got 13.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Payton against Tatum. A minute 29 left in the second quarter.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for your Sonics.
We've got 1:28 left in the second period. Pass to King. And here's Sabonis. These are his first free throws of the game.
Team foul. At the line for your Sonics, Arvidas Sabonis. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. New York leading by 6. Here's Bowen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum.
No debate there. He got hammered.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Seattle trails by 7. Here's Petrovic. Yet to see a basket. And it misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Bowen passes to Payton. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Wallace, he's checked in for New York.
Rasheed Wallace.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Thompson with it. Picked up by Tatum. Oh, Sabonis with a block. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pettit, guarded by Howard. Pettit, good. Pettit's got 6.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Howard, the pass to Wallace. Payton against Tatum. A shot from the high post. Great positioning on the putback. 18 points for him.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. Let's hear it for the participant.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Tatum's got the ball here for Seattle. They trail by 6. On the floor for New York. We've got Dwight Howard. Cade Cunningham out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Sampson in at the 5 down low. Williamson outside. aggressive on the interior.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
And here's Tatum. Pass to Baylor. Here's the three. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pettit's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Williamson outside. Oh, from deep. That shot missing. Seattle trails. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line.
Bob Pettit, 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Williamson for 3. Zion attacks from range.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Tatum passes to Nowitzki. With the fadeaway. The Knicks pull it in. Sampson's got rebound number 8 now. Cunningham looking it over. Puts up a 3. Seattle pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Over Cunningham. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Williamson outside. Here we go. The 3 ball. And it's Baylor missing. The Knicks with the lead. Cunningham outside. Pass to Williamson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Seattle making a switch here. Here's Nowitzki. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. New York calls timeout. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Knicks. Cunningham outside. Pass to Williamson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Here's Baylor. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Elton Baylor.
First free throw is good. That one's no good.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Here's Howard. Uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got 20.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. They get it again. And he dunks it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Good on the bucket. Here's Tatum. He's got 5. Pass to Baylor for the lead. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Seattle foul. Zach Edey. First personal foul. Second team.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Cunningham with the ball. He's got 5. Markkanen outside. Pass to Williamson. Markkanen with a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Back to Markkanen. There's Markkanen. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Here's Nowitzki. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Nowitzki's got 6 points in the quarter. And New York has possession. They've led by as many as 11. Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. He drops it from range. Williamson's got 9 points here in the second half. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Edey. Clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki, guarded by Howard. Fires the 3, and he gets it back. New York leading by 5. Williamson passes to Cunningham. Back to Williamson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
That one's off. New York making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And it's Seattle with the ball. 6-point game. Timeout called. The Supersonics. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Here's Baylor. He's got 19. Yep, that one goes. Baylor's got 21 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now Williamson. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Cunningham against Tatum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For the Knicks, Wallace, he's checked in for Sampson. Thompson comes in for Williamson. And Payton is subbed in for Cunningham. Here is Howard. He's closely guarded. Howard with a screen on Tatum. And rejected. And they get it back. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Wallace misses. Seattle trails by 6. Here's Tatum. He's got 5. Oh, stolen by Payton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
4th team foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And it's the Supersonics with the ball, trailing by 8. Here's Baylor. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Here's Baylor, guarded by Payton. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's got 23.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Howard. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got 5. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Supersonics. 8-point game. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Petrovic. No points yet. Here's Baylor for 3. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Howard with a screen on Tatum. Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Payton against Tatum. Pass to Baylor. Fires it with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Baylor's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Now a timeout called by New York.
It's time for Dance Jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
New York making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Payton. He's got 15. Pass to Howard. Thompson outside. Back to Howard. Bowen passes to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Turner. Seattle trails by 8. And here's Tatum. He's got 5. Nowitzki. No good with the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Seattle. Pass to Turner. Outside Tatum. The three is up. JT for three.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the third. Thompson outside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Tatum passes to Nowitzki. Shots blocked. And he stays with it. Pass to Turner from behind the arc. The rebound by Payton.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's rejected. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's King. Still no points. The kick to Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. They get it back to the wing, right side. Drops in the three. Pettit's got 7 now in this quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Howard inside. And there's a 3-second violation. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Dwight Howard has been leading the charge for New York, and he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. We'll be right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. New York leading by 4. We've got Edey, and it's Willis in at the 4-man position. Howard, the screen. Now here's Williamson. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. And out of bounds. The Supersonics will take it. And it's Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 4. Outside Tatum. Here's Baylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baylor's got 12 points here in the second half.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Williamson for 3. Seattle pulls it in. Nowitzki, pass to Tatum. Here's Baylor. Pass to Nowitzki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up, the kick to Tatum. Looking to get back on track. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as many as 11. In transition. Here's Nowitzki. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Now here's Cunningham. The D's right on him. Williamson outside. Howard, the screen. Inside. Oh, deflected. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Baylor. To take the lead. And the layup is up and in. Baylor's got 14 points now in the second half. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Seattle?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Baylor, pass to Nowitzki. Here's Baylor. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
At the line for the Supersonics, Elgin Baylor. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Markkanen with it, picked up by Tatum. Williamson outside. It's Markkanen on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Nowitzki. And the layup is good off the glass. Nowitzki's got 28 points for the game.
Always the size advantage. The great timing as well from Dirk Nowitzki.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Williamson, guarded closely. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Supersonics with a lead. To the inside, Willis. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Markkanen with a screen on Tatum. There's Cunningham with a 3. Connects from downtown.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Baylor, that's good.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Markkanen outside. Kept alive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The shot by Howard, no good. Seattle leading by 3. Baylor, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Willis. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Williamson. And he can't bank that one in.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Clock at 4. Pass to Willis. Over Howard. Here's Edey. With the clock winding down. And he jams it home with authority.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York, Lowry and Markkanen. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Nowitzki. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Howard's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Cunningham passes to Williamson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Williamson's gone just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc. Here's Baylor. It's guarded by Markkanen. Baylor, the pass to Nowitzki. And the bucket is good. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter. Knicks trail by 4. Williamson with it. Markkanen outside. Howard in the high post. It's stolen away. Baylor, that's good. And now it's a 6-point Seattle lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Back to Cunningham. Markkanen with a screen on Tatum. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham hits it with a hand in his face.
Absolutely locked in. Cunningham taking pleasure sticking the jumper right on the defense.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Williamson. Here's the pick. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Nowitzki's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And Dirk showing once again that he can pull up from anywhere. I don't care if it's a parking lot. This dude's a threat to score.
Williamson for 3. Hits the trifecta.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Tatum passes to Baylor. And there's the rejection. Now here's Cunningham. Williamson outside. Back to Cunningham. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Tatum passes to Baylor. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Timeout called, Knicks.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during the last break I heard Mike D'Antoni as he talked with the team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Cunningham. Marking it outside. Snatched away. Here's Baylor. It's guarded by Markkinen. Deflected. Now Cunningham. Pass to Williamson. Hey, puts up a three. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Here's Nowitzki. Launches the three. The rebound by Markkinen.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Howard, the pass to Williamson. Markkinen outside. Now, here is Howard. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Howard finds Markkinen. Here's Sampson. The putback. Cunningham, left side, shoots over Tatum, and it's New York scoring again.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Up top, Tatum. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Pettit. Here's Nowitzki. From the arc. Gets the three to fall. Nowitzki's got 10 points in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Williamson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. On both.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
And here's Tatum. Over Cunningham. No good off the glass.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Money.
Mike Howard with the timely bucket. Go ahead, big sir.
And Seattle calls time here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
.32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Tatum, over to the wing. He connects! And tie game! Huge basket right there!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout called, Knicks. And so it's New York with it. Williamson outside. Hey, expanding his range. Misses the three. And Seattle calls time here.
who's the last.
They could win it. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Tatum. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Baylor in at the small forward position. Fires it from 18. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Williamson looking around. Back to Cunningham. Down low. Tipped. Tatum with it. Here's Baylor. It counts! And the foul! It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Shooting one.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. In transition, here they come.
New York foul. Dwight Howard. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Sonics, Elgin Baylor. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Williamson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Williamson. Seattle pulls it in. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum against Cunningham. Tatum passes to Baylor. Slam right there.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And he lobs it up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, Markkanen's vision on display there. Very good awareness.
Seattle leading by 5. Outside Tatum. He was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now Cunningham. Williamson outside. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Timeout called, the Supersonics.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Come on, let's see it.
We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. To the middle. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's got 45 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score.
And here's Williamson. Fires from deep. Pocket 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Three minutes now gone here in OT. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Tatum. Here's Nowitzki. Covered by Williamson. Inside. Here's Baylor. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Baylor's got 47 points. Knicks trail by 7. Williamson on the move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Zion will take on any defender, knowing full well he's got to fight through contact.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Over Tatum, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Here's Tatum. Cunningham with some nice D. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Sampson. Good. Sampson's got 21 points in the game.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Cunningham against Tatum. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Williamson. It's Markkanen on the wing. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Outside Tatum. He shoots. And it's in.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left to play in overtime. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Howard, the pass to Williamson. To the paint. Here's Sampson.
Yes! He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Seattle, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
We got this. We got this. More, bro. More. We're back on it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by New York. 16 seconds left in overtime. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Anderson passes to Markkanen. No good from outside. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for your Sonics, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Pass to Sampson, and here's Williamson. Markkanen for 3. So we see Seattle get the win here. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time to present our player of the game.